after this album that Jid just dropped, who knows? I think, and I don't know this for sure, but I think the next thing is gonna be the fall off, but I don't know yet.
Yeah, that's my assumption also because of the simple fact that I keep hearing rumblings. I keep hearing rumblings. Like if we're in these J. Cole groups or you follow somebody who's heavily into J. Cole and they are connected to other people that's also connected to somebody that's like um, a J. Cole hater, then they're gonna start saying things that like, oh, like I've been hearing stuff like J. Cole is supposed to be dropping a single soon. Um, that is possibly connected to the fall off, and it's volcano heat. So I'm wondering, just wondering, what the hell is that gonna be?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Of course, yeah, and also I'm wondering because of like it's been it's been like J. Cole's name has been brought up enough a lot recently because of the simple fact that the best type of promotion is no promotion for yourself and everybody
Hmm.
else doing it for you. Like literally, that's literally how it normally works with J. Cole anyway, because he's been so damn quiet
Hmm.
and like just his spark up of name, because he's always going to be tied to the Kendrick and Drake beef. So you mentioned Drake, Kendrick, you got to mention Cole.
For sure.
And that's just like almost like self promotion so circulates so much or basically other people saying your name so much, it's gonna get you like, okay, it might be the time now. Like at one point, I also heard that um that the same time that Soft Girl Era came out is the same time we were supposed to get a single or the album Fall Off that around
Hmm.
that same time. So yeah, like that was just interesting to me because uh and Jid also saying that the fall off is really good. I don't think anybody was gonna deny the fact that the fall off is gonna be good. I think it just needs to be undeniably good because of the fact that he's under microscope in a way
Who,
because he's
Cole?
still sort of Cole is basically still under microscope in a way because like that shit damn near need to be flawless and also album of the year contender.
I don't.
Top three,
I don't agree. I think top three or at least top five is
yeah,
acceptable. Just
yeah, yeah,
because of the mystique surrounding the project. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of the detriment that these artists put themselves in when they announce a project and then we don't see it. You know, a year goes by cool, 2 years go by cool, but then 3, 4, 5 years go by and now it's like, okay, like I hope it's not gonna reach like Dr. Dre detox level of hype to the point where, you know what I'm saying, like nigga, you gonna be working on this shit for the rest of your career. You know what I mean? I would hope not. But I feel like because of
yeah,
the ambition behind the project and what it represents, I think that Cole is being super, 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 super perfectionist with it, which is why we haven't gotten it yet. I would just hope that,
yeah,
he doesn't go off the rails and be like, nah, 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 nah. Like, nah, nigga, you promised niggas an album. Like, you can't do like you did with the off season, tell us the fall off coming and then decide you want to make something else. Like, nah, you gotta follow through this time.
yeah, yeah, for sure. I definitely think he definitely needs to
And
follow
then, and
through
then,
on.
you know what I'm saying? Because you promised us the fall off 2 times, and each time that you said the fall off was coming out, instead we got off season and might delete later. You know what I'm saying? So, like,
Yeah,
it's time to follow through now. You
yeah,
don't
for
need,
sure.
you don't keep talking about the fall off and then release another album that nobody asked for, even if it's fire. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Because
y'all gonna get this here instead.
because that's essentially what the offseason and Might Delete later are. Nobody asked for those. I mean, you gave them to us and they're both fire. It's just like nobody asked for that. You told us the fall off was coming out, but instead you put these out first. Like,
Yeah.
so that's all I'm saying.
I guess it's not the allure. It's not to that same allure that Pusha T ignored the fact that we forgot about that project with DJ Drama. At least I didn't.
Well,
I didn't forget.
I did. And the only reason I did is because this nigga Pusha T told us in 2014 that his next album was gonna be King Push. And then he came out with an album that said King Push on it, but it also said prologue, which means I thought that it was gonna be the prologue to what would eventually become King Push, but I guess King Push just was like, nah, we ain't gonna do that, we're gonna do something else, and we just gonna leave that how it is. So,
Yeah.
one thing that you got to understand about this industry is they may not necessarily mean to or intentionally do this, but niggas that rap lie. They lie a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I don't think they do it intentionally. They probably have every intention when they say it to release whatever it is that they said they was gonna release, and then they get in the studio, or, they start making music and you're like, nah, it don't feel like that. It felt like something else.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that just be, like you can't. J. Cole has been promoting the fall off for long enough. It's like
5 years
it's
and
almost
counting.
it's 5 years and counting. And that's totally fine though. I feel like it's totally fine that he's been promoting it this long because
Actually,
I
I
think
lied. I just lied. It's 6 years and counting because he actually announced the fall off the first time in 2019. So, yeah,
dang, so what?
because you
Oh,
remember he had
damn.
that banner. He had that banner that said the fall off 2020. That was in 2019.
Oh, damn.
So
Yeah, that's
really
crazy.
6 years and counting.
Yeah, that's crazy. And I got a thought about this, about the fall off.
I got one too,
That
and it might be.
so
I don't know if it's the same one you got though.
Okay, well let's see. So somebody I was watching. I don't know if you watched The Company Man.
Mhm.
You watch him, Justin Hunt. Okay,
Nah, I know who he is.
so okay, yeah. So I watch him a lot. I try my best not to watch everything he does, but I do watch a lot of this. If I see what he's talking about, I watch it.
Mhm.
So yeah, he tweeted something. He tweeted about the Jid and J. Cole thing, the 15 track album that we probably not gonna get. I don't know. Of course, I'm pretty sure we all want that. But long
They're
story
cold.
short,
They're cold and Jid.
yeah,
Yeah, well, nobody wanted it until niggas started opening their mouth about it. But
he's right.
but when you sent that to me, my cousin sent me that shit at the exact same time, and I told both of y'all the same thing. I bet you we don't see it.
Yeah, because he opened his mouth about it. Yeah, unfortunately, but at the same time, back to talking about the fall off. I think the company man Justin Hunt, he said that I think you're making a big mistake calling your album that. As far as it could be a little fall off after that, but I think that I think it has something to do with the fact that Cole is very calculated in whatever he does. He's very intentional, just like Kendrick Lamar is. So for the fact of that he's calling it the fall off is because normally he literally allude to it in one of the songs. Can't remember what song he said it in, but he's not hasn't really fallen off and as far as rapping ability goes. because he had the crown for. We don't realize how long he has had the crown of the best rapper because he never really too much bragged about it so much that is Cole really the best rapper alive? Like we never really questioned him on that.
Right.
I haven't seen it, me personally, but he's you can't be the best and don't battle rap. Like you can't be the best and don't beef. That's literally hanging over his head in a way, not
No,
completely, but sort of
you're
in a
not
way
wrong.
it
It
is.
ain't no sorta. It is, and it's not because of us. It's because people have put, we talk about the big three and all that bullshit all the time. Niggas have put Drake, Kendrick, and Cole on this like pedestal, right? And Cole's pedestal in the aspect of what we talking about with these niggas. Cole's pedestal has been cracked and worn, and niggas really want to knock him off completely because according to niggas, and we said this before, Kendrick called out both Cole and Drake. I don't think so. I've never thought so. You've never thought so. Um, we all know what that was about because we really listen to this shit. We really do this shit. Like a lot of you niggas be acting like y'all listen to music, but y'all really just be, I ain't gonna say y'all be skimming through it, but y'all niggas, y'all take y'all personal biases, and when a nigga says something, y'all take y'all personal biases, take what a nigga saying, run with it. No, that's not what you're supposed to do. Like you have to actually listen to what's being said. You know what I'm saying? You have to have the critical thinking and analysis to know like Cole is only catching a shot, and Cole is catching a shot. That's really, that whole friendly fade. We should keep it that way. Bullshit. Like Cole is catching a shot because Kendrick is baiting Drake. Like he's baiting
Right.
Drake. Cole is only catching a shot because he's on that song with him. That's the only reason why.
Right.
You
Right.
niggas, like y'all be coming up with these fan theories. Like you niggas have no connection to Dreamville, no connection to TD, no connection to Cole, no connection to Kendrick, but niggas swear that Cole is jealous of Kendrick. I don't see it. I don't see it at all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all because y'all feel a way about Cole, so y'all want Kendrick to hate Cole, but for the same reason that you don't like Cole, for whatever reason that is. And so y'all project those feelings onto Kendrick, like Kendrick actually will come out and tell you that he hate Cole. If he really, really, truly wanted to get at Cole, he'd have done it by now. He'd have done it by now. Because
Right.
he ain't had no problem getting at Drake. So he clearly wouldn't have a problem in coming at Cole. If he really wanted to get at Cole, he'd have done it. Straight up. Ain't nobody in Kendrick's circle talked about Cole in a negative way. Ain't nobody said nothing about, oh yeah, Kendrick got smoked for Cole. Ain't nobody came out and said nothing. But everybody keep talking about Drake. Do you know why that is? Because we all know who the intended target was. You niggas be not really paying attention and reading in between the lines. Like, and another thing, niggas is like, you can't call yourself one of the greatest if you don't battle rap. You know how many niggas outside calling themselves the greatest right now and they ain't never battle rapped a single fucking soul? Not a single soul. Y'all consider Future the GOAT of trap music. Who has he beefed with? Who has he beefed with?
Man.
You know what I'm saying? The fuck, like
Yep.
beef and battle rap is just an aspect of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to
Right.
battle every nigga that come for your crown when, you know what I'm saying, the challenge comes out. If you do that, that's great. That's just who you are. You know what I mean? But everybody ain't like that. And I think niggas need to understand that. You niggas put niggas on such a high pedestal because of their ability to make words rhyme that you also have to remember that these are human fucking beings, dog. Everybody's not with the get back. You know what I mean?
Right.
Everybody ain't got smoke for everybody every time they get called out. Everybody don't do that.
Yep.
And people and the mere J. Cole's mere existence in hip hop is an anomaly because of who he is as a person. Fuck the fact of what he can do, just who he is as a person. Like everything that niggas do in the industry, J. Cole literally just does the opposite, and niggas don't understand it. And I'm not talking about industry niggas. I'm talking about you niggas, consumers. Y'all don't get it. Y'all don't understand it.
Right.
And
For
it makes
sure.
sense because you y'all niggas is the same niggas that was calling J. Cole boring when Born Sinner came out. So you know what I'm saying? And no, people, this is not bias. This is just cold hard facts. No pun intended.
For sure.
No pun
Uh,
intended. This is just
but yeah,
cold hard
but
facts, nigga. That's it.
for sure. Uh, for sure. Like I was saying though, the fall off. I think he's gonna play into the fact that some in the album. I think he's gonna play into the fact that every aspect of the title, it just makes sense to in most people eyes, some rappers would be on the decline as far as rapping ability at the age he's at. And also the fact that like I feel like he want to play into the fact that um he's probably going to play into the fact that oh maybe you might see him with a chain or two. Who
Hmm.
knows? Who knows for real? It's just like a thought that I had that he's going to be on some I got money for real and let me show it.
Hmm.
Maybe, possibly,
He
because I
already,
think
but the funny part
honestly,
about
I
that,
think
the funny part about that is he already does it. It's just he does it in a way that's a lot more
yeah,
subtle than his peers. He might not walk outside with no big ass earrings and no big ass chain and no flashy ass watch. But if you look at the
right,
moves he makes, if you look at the videos, if you look at the interviews, if you look at how he's dressed, like some people go like even Complex did a like a little mini article where they delved into Cole's wardrobe and they're like, yeah, this nigga look bummy, but this nigga got on a fucking $650 t-shirt. This nigga got on uh damn near $1,000 jeans, them big ass homeless ass jeans that cost a grip, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like this nigga ain't
yeah,
the money's not small, bro. He just chooses to dress that way. So
yeah,
he
for sure,
found a niche of some clothes he can wear where the bag is clearly there. It's just the look is not. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't outside in crop jeans
right,
and fucking
yeah,
flare crop t-shirts and flare jeans. Nigga, like some niggas don't like to dress like that. Like,
for sure, yeah, yeah. But I don't know what theory you had,
oh, right.
but that's the theory I had.
The only theory I have about the fall off is whenever it gets ready to come out, I think that's like the lead up to that will be the second season of Inevitable. Whenever we get that, that's what I think.
Yeah,
I think whenever it's time for the fall off to come
I
out,
hold,
that's when we
yeah,
gonna get that second
I think
season.
so too. I agree. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, like that makes all the sense in the world to be honest. Like, I'm sure he's gonna talk about his recording process of the fall off in that time too,
Hmm.
in season two, because it just makes the most sense because he hasn't talked about For Your Eyes Only,
KOD
KOD, and
off
everything like
season,
that. So
the Revenge of the Dreamers. He got
yeah,
to talk about that because that's a big part of his story. You know what I'm saying? It didn't start out that way,
yeah,
but just the way that him and E rolled that out
yeah,
initially to the huge impact it had when it came out, and then topping it all off with the Grammy nomination and getting so many artists who probably wouldn't have seen a Grammy nomination at that time getting one because they were on that. That's a big part of his story. So,
yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah.
oh,
I ain't got nothing else. You got something
before
else?
we leave.